Breaking news right now. The jury is about to get the case in the case of a local biker accused in a deadly shootout that left 3 people dead.
Today, the defendant told a jury he fired because he feared for his life. In his own words, Paul Smith describes the moments bullets started flying between members of 2 biker clubs outside the VFW in Winter Springs 2 years ago. West 2's Dave McDaniel is live at the Seminole County Courthouse. Dave.
And closing arguments took most of the afternoon, but for the last 30 minutes or so, the judge has been instructing the jury on the law, and any moment that jury ought to be going out. Of course, the state hopes that they will convict Paul Smith on 3 counts of second-degree murder and 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder, while the defense is saying that Paul Smith acted in self-defense. Paul Smith told the jury why he had a gun 2 years ago.
To protect myself, in case they did, they come and defend myself. Yes, ma'am.
A ride for charity ended in death in a Winter Springs parking lot. The state says Paul Smith fired the first shot, and when it was over, 3 men were dead, 4 were arrested. Smith says the man he shot came at him first, lunging at him from his moving motorcycle. Smith's first shot hit the victim in the shoulder.
He made a move. He was still coming after me. It didn't stop him. He was still coming after me. And as after something hit me in the face, I turned, and when I turned, I pulled the trigger in my blood.
The second shot hit the rival club member in the head. The state says the victim didn't have a gun, no knife in his hand.
He wasn't charging Paul Smith. He wasn't running at Paul Smith. He posed no threat whatsoever to Paul Smith. And he gets shot in the head.
Stone said this was a one-sided fight.
The 3 men who were killed and who lay dead or dying in the parking lot were unarmed with any firearm, either on their person or in their motorcycles.
However, Smith insisted he'd been targeted before, and they had every reason to be in fear.
The last time they took my rags, they beat me down, sir. They beat me to the ground and ripped them off and tore them off me. How can I expect they not do it again?
Back then, a total of 4 people were arrested. 2 of those have been convicted and are in prison. The 3rd man was acquitted on all but 1 of the attempted first-degree murder charges. The jury deadlocked on that, and he's awaiting retrial. The jury for Paul Smith should be getting the case any moment. Reporting live at the Seminole County Courthouse, Dave McDaniel, West 2 News.